Hi, you know when I'm going to show you what to do to be able to reuse these lids when you're doing pressure canning. So when you've got your little lid on there and it's all pressurised nicely, you take that off the ring and then you're left with this and you get your knife or whatever to get it off. Do not turn it like this to get it off. You need to stick your knife under as far as you can and just lever it off like that, okay? Otherwise, you are going to end up with a mistake like this. Can you see that? See how that's been cut? Because the knife's been twisted and it's cut through the metal. So there's no way that can be saved. So you can see how much rubber is running around there. This is Aussie ball mason jar lids. So that is not savable. So we'll dump that one. So when we're looking at these here, these have not been twisted. When that was on, it's just been lifted up like that. Safest bet. Now to be able to reuse these again, get the back of your knife. See how it's nice and rounded? Well, this knife is anyway. Get the rounded side and hold the lid on tight. Do not bang it, you'll wreck your glass. Just push it in. I just like to roll it around like this a little bit, and it really works. So you can reuse these lids again because the rubber's still pretty good. So you can see that. That's almost perfect. So that one I can use again. And this one here, now that's a tricky one. See, that's really been pushed out, hasn't it? And the metal is so thin, so we're going to put that back on there. And I'm going to get the knife again. I'm going to push that in. Oops. Just pushing it in. You might need a little bit of force on that. Here we go. Now we'll just push it all the way in and make sure you go all the way around. Let's take that off and have a quick look at that then. So look, that's nearly perfect again. There's another one. Because the rubber goes all the way up the little lip part, that should seal it. So we've got one more here. There's another one. So let's put that back on there on the top of the jar. And there's so many people throwing these lids away. So just pushing that back in lightly. Just rolling it a little bit. So it goes around. It's got to go around and down. So I think that one's quite good. There we go. We'll take that off. See? Look, absolutely perfect. So then I'm going to be able to reuse all these lids again. So there you go. Quite simple. And you can see a little bit of grip on that. Yeah, there we go. So I'll have them to use. But just remember, when you're taking these darn things off, don't use your knife or whatever and pull it like this or like that because you are cutting the edge. So that one, we'll dump that one. Shame, but never mind, nothing you can do about that. So there you go, and it works.